Hey, good morning, everybody. So here we are. Welcome to Lifestyle Yoga with Loretta. As promised, we're going to do the roller today and roll out the legs, the quads, the hamstrings, a little bit into the adductors as well, that adductor magnus a little bit, and the really lovely IT band. So grab your roller or just watch. You might want to do this. If you have back pain or any type of leg pain, this is like really good, especially if you're a runner getting into the IT band. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do a little bit of asana after this. You can stick around for that if you want to. It's time to start putting a little bit more into the yoga practice again and see where we go from there. So I hope everybody woke up to a beautiful, beautiful day wherever you're at today. It's kind of cloudy here. I do have a little music going in the background, so hopefully that doesn't take away from anything. So I'm going to start off with the quads. And just to, if you get up into the groin a little bit, if you feel a heartbeat or if it's too much pressure, you can back off. Definitely if there's a heartbeat there, definitely back out of that. So, we'll get in some weird positions with the roller. I'll go ahead and face you guys. There we go. So I'm going to start just above the knee and roll forward. So I'm going to come down. I'm going to move this a little bit more to just do the right leg. So I'm going to come down and just kind of balance. And then, so I'm going to support myself, still stacking the joints and just roll back and forward. So just getting into that quad. You'll see the other knee comes out, forward and back. Piece of cake. We might get up a little bit closer to the pubic symphysis. I know this is where I have a lot of tension here, hip flexors. Doing medical massage, I'm in that forward lunge position a lot throughout the day. So this feels really good if you're in that position, or if you're doing dental work or dental hygiene, work in a twisted position. I know that most of the time those people are seated. If you have a standing position, and I just like to rock forward and back here. So this is like right up next to the insertion of the hip flexors, that iliopsoas. If we were to come up on the knee and move that block out a little bit, we could actually get a little bit into those hip flexors. We might even find that perfect spot just to the inside of the ASIS. I'm going to bring my arm down and actually just come back, roll the shoulder back, and sink a little bit deeper just into the edge of that roller. Draw the chin towards the throat, lengthen through the crown. Have my back toes turned under there on the right. Nice and easy. Good. And gently coming down. When we find those areas of tension and pain, we have a tendency to want to back off of those, and we need to stay in that space and hold that until the body releases. So we'll come up, 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 up. We might lift. Again, I have the toes turned under in the back. Find any areas of tension in that leg, and we'll gently come down. Let's go ahead and do the other side. So we bring that down. We're going to come forward. And we'll just start with those rolling forward and back. Again, the knee comes out on the side. Keep it easy. This doesn't have to be difficult. Forward and back. And again, any areas that feel like there's restriction or pain, maybe hang out there. Feeling a little bit here on the quad. Walk those elbows forward and back. Keep the joints stacked. Good. And again, we'll come back. We'll press the knee in, lift the body. And again, we might move that block out just a little bit. Find the ASIS or the anterior superior iliac spine, crest there on the hip. You have like a little hook, and then it comes back up and around. We want to be just right under that little hook. If you guys haven't tried the hip hook, I recommend it if you like a little bit of torture. Super good. I'm going to press the knee in, come up a little bit, and just sink into that insertion for the iliopsoas, and come up. And try this both ways. Oh, that feels awesome. Right there. And again, if you feel a big pulse, back right off that. Sinking in. So a lot of different things we can do with the roller. And gently coming down. For today's purpose, we're just going to show the lower body. Bring the knee in and gently come back. And so we'll go ahead and move to the inside of the leg, and I'm just going to show this. So we're going to kind of come into a frog pose, bring that in, and just roll in and out. If you have tight adductors, you'll definitely feel this. Let me see if I can get to a better position here. There we go. So just in and out. In and out. Feels super good. And we'll move to the other side. You can see I kind of put this off at an angle. Come right into the leg. And we're just going to go in and out. Still joint stacking. Hands are under the shoulders. In and out. And again, noticing any areas that we might have restriction. And I'm feeling a little bit more out towards the knee. Back toes are turned under. I have the knee lifted and back. Nice and easy. Very good. And gently coming back. And we'll move to the hamstring. We'll save that IT band for last. I know you're all chomping at the bit to get there. So we can do the hamstrings together. I'm going to turn my toes or my fingers towards the hips and just slide in and out. This is a great abdominal exercise too. If we exhale and bring the hips back. We can do one leg at a time. We come down. We can get a little, if we angle it, we can get a little bit deeper into that ischial tuberosity. So I have an angle this direction. So we can get right up into the origin of the hamstring. Really, it's just about playing around with the roller, seeing what works. If we sit up a little bit higher, we can get a little bit deeper into the rotators. Feels pretty good. And we're just rolling back and forth. So, again, self-massage. Feels great. Let's do the other side. We'll come down, find our angle, lift and sit, come up. In and out. Ooh, yeah, feeling that. If you have really tight hamstrings at the top, we can get right into the edge of that roller and let it sink in. A little bit of myofascial release there, in and out. Tiny moves, gets in there a little bit deeper. And again, just find that perfect angle for you. Make sure that it's not a huge workout here. I'm using my body in a way that keeps it simple. Feels good. And we'll come down. So let's go ahead and get into the IT band. I hear a lot of yelling sometimes during this. It's if you're a runner, you know what I'm talking about. It gets very tight. So we'll come in. I like to bring one foot forward, extend the bottom leg, and then we're just going to walk it up, right above the knee, and back. Oh, yes. The lovely IT band. Iliotibial tract. Breathe. And again, when you find that place where you feel the tension, try to stay right there and hold. We might move into a little bit more of a yoga pose there to breathe a little deeper. We might open the chest. And yes, that does. I'm feeling it for sure. We can laugh or we can cry. Laughter is much better. Oh, and gently coming down. And we'll move to the other side. And again, the biggest thing is just, getting to know your roller better, getting to know your body better, connecting the two to come to a place of release and balance. Bring that foot forward, extend the leg. Here we go, walking it forward. Oh, yeah. Find that perfect spot. And open, breathe. And down. Let's do a couple more up and down. Very nice. And stay wherever you need to for as long as you need to until that fascial tissue softens and we find some relief. So let's go ahead for, we're just going to do a little bit of asana, some Surya Namaskar, and I'm going to come in here. How are we doing? Good. So let's start at the top of our mat. Take a deep breath up, all the way out. Seat bones back. So we've been working on the back for the last little while. Bring those hands down just below the knees, lengthen through the crown, draw the chin towards the throat. Hollow up the belly, lift the thoracic spine, and move into that forward fold, reaching the crown of the head towards the floor. Soften the knees and a right lunge back. Roll it up. Reach. And opening up to warrior two, foot position, back toe drops down, and heel goes out. Good, so just check the stance in the front. Reverse warrior up. Opening up that side body. Warrior two, and side angle. Coming down, lifting, opening. Take the booty back, opening up the heart center. Extend that arm towards the floor. Noticing the inner thigh. Nice. Bringing the hand down. And stepping back, downward facing dog. Nice and easy. Bend the knees. Think about the tibias moving forward, thigh bones moving back. Lifting the armpits. Inhaling plank to low plank or moving right into that upward facing dog. Neutral spine to down dog. And we'll take that right foot up and back. And step through lunge. So we kind of get a gauge after we've been working on our back for a while. Bring that left hand down, right hand to the hip, roll the shoulders back, lengthen through the spine and reach. About what our flexibility is. Has our flexibility increased or decreased? Coming down, stepping up, forward fold. Inhaling monkey. Drawing the chin towards the throat, lengthening through the spine. Again, think about those tibias moving forward. Thigh bones, femurs moving back. Circle sweeping up and out of the glutes. Exhaling to the heart. Circle sweeping up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling monkey. Following up the upper thoracic spine. Bring the belly in, moving into that forward fold, tucking the chin to the throat, crown of the head to the floor. Softening the knees, taking a left lunge back. Rolling up. Warrior two. Reverse. Reaching up to the sky. Side angle. Opening up that hand towards the heel. Nice deep breath. Just gently coming back to the lunge, downward facing dog. Tibias forward, thigh bones back, lifting the armpits. Think about what the toe buds are doing. And we're going to traction those feet back. Lifting, opening the seat bones. Inhaling plank. Or coming right down into upward facing dog. Down dog. Taking that left leg up and back. Three-legged cat, coming up on the toes, stepping through. Keeping that right hand down, left hand to the hip, open up the upper body and reach. Coming down, stepping up, forward fold. Inhaling monkey, drawing the chin to the throat. Lengthening the thigh bones back, circle sweeping up, and drawing the hands to the heart. Good. So we did the roller today. We took a moment to check in with our flexibility, how it is getting that foot up into that lunge position, whatever that is for you, just a little balance check. Let's go ahead and do a tree pose today. Keeping these classes short. Do them on your break, your lunch break, wherever it is for you today, especially if you're dealing with back pain. That's been the focus of this little series. We can bring the foot up higher. Again, we want to make sure that we don't have any tension on the knee joint of the grounded leg. Finding our center, breathing deeply. Letting go of the things we can't control and working on the things that we can. Creating an even more flexible body, mind, emotion. Creating an even more loving, light-filled, abundant environment to thrive in. Let's gently bring it down. And switch sides. Again, low, mid, high, or up. We tune into how the energy of our body feels in the environment, the people that we're surrounded by. We recognize the difference between right and wrong based on our own vibration. We have even more peace in our life, even more love. Even more strength. Especially when we're feeling weak, we dig in a little deeper. We stand a little taller. We have even more to offer. And gently release. Okay. Let's finish with a deep breath out. Draw the hands to the heart. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the roller. And we'll see you back here on Friday. Maybe we'll do some Pilates. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Take care. Namaste. Thanks, guys.